Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be trying out some new stuff. I got some new things at TJ Maxx when I went to TJ Maxx. I got this is from Ulta. I got the NYX Born to Glow foundation in natural. I also got the Aina palette. I've been hearing rave reviews about this. People have actually been liking this better than the Carly Bible. That's what I got. That I also got the Too Faced Melted Matte from TJ Maxx. This is like $3.99. This was like a steal. I think these are like $18, $19. Called Sell Out is what it looked like. Very pretty. And then I will have to see if I want to use that because I also have the Anastasia Beverly Hills matte mini matte liquid lipstick set. This retails for $21 on the Sephora website. I got it for $12.99, and you get a good assortment of shades. You get 4 different shades in just like a mini Anastasia Beverly Hills cartridge. And you on the back you have orange blossom, you have guava, you have coconut, and you have lychee. So these are very, very pretty colors. I've already looked at them, so I don't know which one I'm going to use my face today because I'm going to try and figure out what I'm going to do with the eye look. So this is the Aina palette right here. It's very pretty, very Jackie. And then this is what the palette looks like. There's a brush in here. I did swatch these shimmers off camera, so there are some shimmer swatches in them. So unfortunately I swatched all the shimmers because I wanted to know which one I was going to like the best, but these are very pretty. So I'm going to prime my eyes first. Use the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro waterproof eye primer. Use this. I haven't used this, so I'm just going to take a brush, and I think I'm just going to use, yes, I'm just going to use a flat brush. Ooh, it's kind of tan looking, so that's good. I'm just going to put this eye primer all over the lid and see what happens. I usually just use concealer a lot of the time, but today I want to try an eye primer to see if the Anastasia Beverly Hills shadows would look better with a primer. So I'm going to use the mirror in the contour palette that I have open. I'm going to take what's ever left and just put it on the other eye. So far, that is not, like, it's not a very, it looks tan, but it doesn't have a lot of pigment payoff. So that's one of it that I'm just kind of like seeing off the back, that it looks tan in the little tube, but it's not very pigmented because I can still see some like redness and veins on my face. So the first one I'm going to go into is probably this one called Ginger down here at the bottom. It's going to be a really good transition shade, and I'm just going to take my Morphe M5573. I'm just going to put this in the crease. Ooh, this is pigmented. A little bit of fallout in the pan, not too bad. And we're just going to put this in the crease. Okay, that is really pigmented. All right, so far I like that color. So far, that's a very pigmented ginger color. I really like that. Not a whole lot of fallout in the pan. It's a little dusty, but you just gotta blow it off. It should be cool. The next one I think I'm gonna go into is so there's 6 mattes and there's 8 shimmers. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go into this one called Edges next. Right here, Edges. It might be a little bit more warm toned. So I'm just gonna do Edges. Oh, that's pigmented. I'm using a ColourPop. Oh, it rubbed off, but it used to be a ColourPop brush. And I'm just gonna kind of lightly put this on the crease as well, just a little bit underneath the ginger one. This one is a little powdery in the pan. So you guys can see I went really lightly and I'm bringing it up close to the camera. I went very lightly and there's a little bit of fallout. But if you just like blow on it, it should go away. So this one is a little bit more powdery than the last one. So to be honest, Edges and Ginger kind of look exactly the same, except Edges, it has like a little bit more of a red tone in it. I'm just gonna take that and just putting it underneath the color of Ginger where we put. And I'm gonna go back in with Ginger and just make sure that that is in the crease and it's well defined and they're both blended together really nice. Okay. Then for the outer corner, which I'm going to use a very nice, I think I just got this in, no, that's a ColourPop E12. I just kind of like sorted out my brushes and put them in blending, outer corner, like packing brushes, concealer brushes, all that. I did that all today. I was like really kind of like getting my brushes all organized and stuff today. So the next one I'm going to go into is Credit. I'm going to go into that one right here, and I'm just going to basically pack this on the outer V of the eye and get it a little bit more dimension. There's a little bit of fallout, but not too bad. That's why I did my eyes first, to see what this palette is like. I try to support all my YouTube people out there. Not everybody I'm gonna get, like, I'm not gonna get everybody's palette because sometimes I'm just not gonna know when the launch happens and they sell out. So like this one didn't sell out, so, or at least I didn't hear it sold out. I want to pack a little bit more onto the outer V. And then I'm just going to take a nice big fluffy blending brush, which is the BH Cosmetics V5, and I'm just going to make sure everything is blended. So today is our anniversary, and Chad and I are going out to dinner together, and we're just going to be doing some really nice anniversary things together, I guess. It has been 7 years, so it's been a really long time. I think I'm gonna go into this one called Salmon, this one right here. And then I might do an ombre look. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I might put this in the middle and see what happens. I'm just packing it so I don't have any fallout, which I am going to have a lot, I feel like. So I probably should have spritzed this. So I might spritz this with the, I'm gonna spritz this brush with the e.l.f. coconut, what is this? The e.l.f. coconut and algae oil. This is the glowy dewy mist. I've been kind of obsessed with that a little bit, but I'm just gonna go back into the Zama and just kind of like pack it. I'm trying to like make like a kind of 3D thing kind of going on with the eye. but I feel like I'm seeing a lot of fallout in this area, which I am right now. I'm seeing a lot of fallout.
I'm just packing it nice and lightly.
Let's go into this one right here. This one at the top, Soli, this one. I'm just going to this one. I cannot say the name because it's really hard for me to pronounce, but I'm gonna go into that one. I don't feel like that's picking up, so I'm gonna go in with my finger. And I think it's maybe easier to blend them. Like I just had like a chunk like drop right there of the shadow. So I'm definitely going to have to get my, and I'm just gonna make sure that ginger and edge are really in there, really nice. Okay, I really like this. This came out really pretty good. It was a little harder and my hair's a mess now, but we're gonna keep on trucking. So I'm gonna put this off to the side and I'm gonna finish the complexion on the face. So I used the Tatya Silk Canvas Primer, and I basically just did it all over the face. NYX Natural Radiant Foundation in Natural. And I got this at Ulta, and I got it with my 20% off coupon, so I think it was around maybe $7. I'm gonna use a brush, not a beauty blender, because one little squeeze, and we're just gonna start packing and buffing this into the face. I'm not like sliding it around, I'm just basically buffing it. And so far it doesn't look bad. I wish. All right, so I'm back with my damp beauty blender. We're just gonna start dabbing and just start buffing this in. Try not to get any in my hair. It's a little bit of a darker color. I'm not used to. It was either nude or natural. I felt like nude was too light and natural might be too dark. So we're just gonna wait here and see. I've done 2 pumps so far and it's kind of looking like a medium coverage. You know, like a medium coverage is what I'm looking at right now. So I might need to do just a little bit more on the layering. So thinking maybe I might just squeeze one more pump. Down the neck. So I did like the last NYX foundation that came out, the one in the bottle. I don't know what this one is about. It's a natural radiant foundation, born to glow. I don't know, I should have looked this up a little bit more, but I mean, it's got a good coverage now. I had to layer it up. I did about 3 pumps. Now I'm gonna go into concealer, and I think I'm gonna go into the CoverGirl True Blend Concealer. And I might do just a little bit of the e.l.f. camo, just a little bit, 2 dots. And we're just gonna blend it out. And I'm gonna take the pointed side because nobody ever uses that. Actually, it looks pretty good. So now that I have that done, I'm gonna go into powder, my Wet n Wild powder. I really love this stuff. It's like my go-to powder for setting the under eyes and setting the face. So I'm just gonna go into this. It's my damp beauty blender. And we're just gonna set this baby. Just make sure she's so flat. Wipe away that powder. Okay, now that that's done, I look very, very like snatched, like very snatched. I love that powder. So now we're gonna put some life into my face, and I'm gonna use some blush and contour. So for blush and contour, so for contour today, I'm going to use this bad boy. This is the Powder Contour Palette by Koki. I'm gonna go into these two right here, these dark colors, and I'm gonna chisel out these cheekbones a little bit. I like that. And then for blush, I'm gonna go into my fabulous but true Milani. This is the Rose Powder Blush in Romantic Rose. So we're just gonna do a little bit on this brush. And I'm gonna take it back into the contour a little bit. And then for highlighter, I've been really, really loving this one highlighter. I'm gonna take my R36, the Becca highlighter in Opal. I love this one, it is so beautiful. But first, I'm going to kind of set my face down a little bit with the Glow and Dewy Mist by e.l.f. Just because we have a lot of powder in there that I put down, and I just want to make sure she looks really nice. This Becca highlighter in Opal, and there you go. Like, this is one of my favorite ones to go into. I love this. I just want to melt my body in it. It's so pretty. I love it so much. All right, now I gotta finish the under eyes. And I'm gonna go into the Jackie Aina palette, and I'm basically going to go into edges, that edges we used before in the crease. I'm just gonna take that and kind of put that on the lower lash line. Kind of smoking that out. I'm kind of pinching the edges a little bit and just dragging it down. And then I'm gonna go into Credit, that little darker one, and I'll just take what's ever left, and I'm just gonna take that and put that on the lower lash as well. All right, and then the inner corner highlight, I think I'm gonna go with Trust Issues, which is this one right here in the middle. I'm just gonna take that on a pointed brush, and I'm just gonna put that in the inner corner. Oh, that's pretty. I love this palette. It really came out really nice. Okay, so now I'm going to mascara, and I'm using this mascara primer by L'Oreal. And I'm going to let that dry. I couldn't find the one I was using like for the last couple weeks. So I'm going to be using this one by Roller Lash. This is their Benefit. My Benefit. This is the tiny one in black. And I'm just going to put this on the lash. And for lips, I want to use the Anastasia ones, but I also kind of want to use this one. Like, it looks really pretty and it's a matte. So I want to know if it's like really, oh, it's kind of really dark. I don't want to go too dark. No, coconut. Let's see. It's just, that's orange coconut. So that's that one. I might just swatch all of them and see which one I like better. This one is Lychee. That one has like a sparkle in it. That one has some sparkle in it. I think these are supposed to be mattes. So does this one. This one has sparkle in it too, it looks like. This is called Orange Blossom. No, this is called Guave. Guave right there. Like, these two are like sparkly. And then the last one is Orange Blossom. Finally, it looks like a matte. So there's two mattes and then there's two sparklies. So these both complement each other. So they're basically, one's supposed to go on the lips and then one's a lip topper, I'm guessing. So I'm gonna use the orange guavo. No, what is it? Is it coconut? No. I'm gonna use the Orange Blossom, and I'm gonna use Lychee together, and not Lychee, what is it? Dang it, what is that one? Guava. I'm gonna use that one and both of those as a topper. So the matte one I'm gonna put down first. Really pretty, it glides on nice. I love Anastasia Beverly Hills' colors. And then I'm gonna use Guave is like a topper in the middle to like give it the sparkle that I want. So glad I swatched these. So you like have a little bit of a sparkle there. Oh, and these are very tiny, FYI. So I think they were 21. So, the face is complete. Everything's done. I'm not gonna do my eyes again. Well, maybe I can. Spray myself with some more glowy, dewy mist because I really want to make sure that powder is set in there and it's not going to dry around my dry areas on my face. So, and as always, please subscribe to my channel if you like these videos. And if you don't like me, I really don't care. This is what I like doing about makeup. So I will see you guys on the next one.